Good day, my babies. How you doing today? Man, I miss y'all, man. I've been on a journey, but I came back with some nuggets, y'all. I came back with some good nuggets, and these nuggets is about the pain and the suffering that's on the earth today, y'all. We need to talk about the pain and the suffering on this earth today. I want to tell y'all my opinion of why I think the pain and suffering is on the earth so strong at this moment. And I'm coming from a spiritual point of view. So, like y'all know, on my channel, we spirit walk. And when I say spirit walk, meaning we practice being breath. We're human, yes, but we are more than flesh and blood. We are breath. So on my channel, my purpose is to make you or somehow convince you. I'm not going to say make because I can't make anybody do anything. But I want to make you redirect your thinking in a way, if you allow me, like let me make things move around a little bit for you in your mind to make you think spiritually and not with the flesh, right? I want to, on my channel, I want to show you that there is a world right in front of us that we haven't even tapped into. We haven't paid no attention to the world right in front of us, and it's living just like we are, it's existing just like we are. See, we think it's all about us. And if y'all want to know why I think that the pain on this earth is so strong, y'all gonna want to hear this. So like and subscribe to my channel and share this with somebody, because somebody right next to you, and it may be you, is hurting and in pain and don't know what to do. Like, it's so much hurt being passed around right now. But this is why I think it's like this, coming from the background, from the world that's right in front of us that we do not pay attention to, because we're steady being flesh, skin, and we're not paying attention to breath, the things that matter, like love, respect, helping one another, stuff like that, man. We ain't paying attention to that stuff no more. So check this out. I was sitting here on my bed thinking, and then the people upstairs. I done named them the people upstairs now, y'all. So I might start mentioning to these thought patterns that I have as the people upstairs, because on my channel we spirit walk, and when I say spirit walk, we look at everything as it's alive. If it's a word, it's alive. If it's a number, it's alive. If it's a color, it's alive. On my channel, I teach you how to see that. I help you redirect your thinking. Like, I make things move around in your thinking, so it's like to put things in a better perspective so you can get a better meaning and understanding of the word God and the universe and stuff like that. God is not just some little man with a long beard. When you say God, you got to include everything, all creations, because everything comes from God. Everything comes from God. Okay, I'm digressing, but let me get back to my point. This is my opinion from looking from the background. The earth is no longer sitting where it used to sit. I don't know if anybody has paid attention to how you feel now. Your vibration should be different from 2020 up until now. The earth has shifted. I mean, something happened. It's not sitting where it used to sit because things have changed too much. The whole world shut down at one time, so something happened. But we're gonna come from it, from the background, from the world that's right in front of us that we don't pay any attention to. Okay, we don't pay attention to the way our thoughts and actions really take place. Like, since this earth has shifted, it has shifted from 3D to 4D. The frequency has changed. Since the frequency has changed, 3D can't go into 4D because 3D's frequency is way different than 4D. And when I say 4D, I mean mentally. Like you on a positive note, you all about change, you all about spreading love, you all about helping somebody, you all about seeing about your business, taking care of things, straightening your life out, apologizing to people, trying to make your path straight, trying to be a better person, trying to provide for your family in a good way, like you leaving the old ways alone. 3D thinking is, well, you selfish, you know what I'm saying, you so narcissist that you too damn narcissist for yourself. You don't care about nobody's feelings. You study spreading hurt. You busy stealing dreams, robbing people dreams, destroying people dreams. Like when certain people supposed to be a certain place, you made sure they stayed back here. You wouldn't let them go. 3D thinking is always, I gotta get on top of you in order to matter. You got to be up under me. I got to be on top of you. 3D thinking is selfish. 3D thinking is hurtful. 3D thinking is abusive. 3D thinking is just not really caring, just taking things for what it is when you should think deeper into things. So when your mind shifts from, okay, whatever happened to me in my past happened to me in my past. I can't do anything about it. It happened to that person in the past. I'm no longer that little girl. Like I'll take my situation with a nasty ass stepdaddy. That little girl went through the pain, not me. The little girl took on all that pain, not me. I'm not gonna bring that energy into my 4D because that happened to that little girl. I'm a grown woman. That little girl don't look like me. She don't sound like me. She don't act like me. You know what I'm saying? She went through that for me so I can have my right mind in this time right now. She went through all of that so I can be a better person, so I can live my life and take care of my kids. I experienced hurt in such a way that I know so much how it feels. I'm an empath. I never want to spread that to another human being. So my thinking is love. My thinking is helping. My thinking is everybody need help. Everybody got something going on. Like, don't judge nobody. Y'all, I'm a heart transplant recipient. I don't have no room in my life for hatred. I don't have no room in my heart for out. I don't care. You could be nasty. You could be did this to me. It don't matter. Because from what I see in 4D, everything works out. From what I see in 4D, when you say something, it it manifests so freaking fast. When in 3D, you be begging and groveling and waiting on your prayers to be answered, waiting on your prayers to answer. Man, over here in 4D, you get healing. I mean, all your things come together. And over here, you're supposed to be able to see your things coming together. Because it's not about the things that you ask for. It's about the journey getting to the things that you ask for. And a lot of us ain't got a clue how we got from A to B. But on my channel, I teach you how to pay attention to the things in the background that they're trying to tell you. Hey, we working on this. Hey, such and such is happening. Hey, we got you, sister. Hey, we watching you. Oh, you good, you good, you good, you good. I teach you about the living word because the word is alive, and you need to learn how to recognize how the word works for you. You should be tired of praying to God, going to church, just hearing all these stories, but you're not having any interaction. On my channel, I show you how to have interaction with all that is, and that's everything, because there is a power inside of you that is connected to everything, so you can connect to everything. And on my channel, this is where I teach you. It could be simple little things that you think wouldn't even matter. Shit, it can be this freaking purse that we looking at. Is just like a purse, but something on this purse could give me a sign. Something on this purse could be telling me something. It could be the damn owls. It could be the butterflies. It could be the little stars. And I would say stars because star is one of my signs. On my channel, I teach you about signs and wonders. But this world is happening right before our eyes because we haven't paid attention to the shift. Nothing is the same. So when you look at 3D energy, you whatever you thought, whatever you believed over there and you refuse to change, that world exists. So if you were pretending to be something that you're not, let's take that for example. If you were pretending to be something that you're not in 3D, guess what? That invisible person is alive. That invisible person is living. That invisible person is destroying your freaking life because you done snuffed out the real you. You done hid the real you somewhere. You done told the real you it's not good enough to be wherever you hanging at over here in 3D. So you try to be a chameleon and blend in with your environment when sometimes it best to stick out, boo. Cause if God come down here looking for you and you look like everything, you don't got your own identity. It's nothing about you that makes you different from something else. Then you're gonna get pushed in with the bunch and you're gonna get looked over. So I love my weirdness. I love my craziness. I love everything about me. Don't take nothing. I love all my parts, good and bad. Because that makes me. God is all. God is everything. But the earth done moved, y'all. So this is what my revelation is. The harvest. The harvest is where, people leaving, people dying, people leaving at enormous numbers. The Bible talks about when two in the field, one gone, the other one stay, the left behind theory. Y'all, that's what the C word was. It was the harvest. Think about it. Never ever in history, I believe in history. You ain't gonna tell me, but I believe if you look into your life, never have you lost so many people in such a short amount of time. Y'all, I lost my dad and my sister a day apart. Who in the world would have ever thought that? I lost about 20 people since 2020 to now. About 20 people in my family. Gone. And I must confess, and it's not judging anybody, but they were low vibrational people. Most of them were low vibrational people. That's what the C word was about. Yeah, y'all can say it was man-made. Yeah, you can say somebody spread it. But guess what? Ain't nothing loose on this earth and God don't know about it. Ain't nothing loose on this earth and God gonna let it just run wild and do what the heck it want to do. And you think it's here and he don't know. You think it's here and he don't know. God take the bad things and use it for the good. That C word is not what everybody think it is. It was a judgment. It was a judgment. The harvest was happening. Judgment was here. I had a dream about scales. I had made a video about our dream that the god Anpu in the underground world stuck his hand in my chest, pulled my heart out and put it on some scales. And then I started seeing all type of TV shows with this same act going on. Then I started seeing other gurus from other countries mentoring people, and they were bringing out scales. I dreamed about the scales before the scales even start popping up. And in my dream, my scales balanced. So I balanced out. I passed. Y'all, I'm not telling y'all this stuff just to be trying to get views and trying to get famous. Man, I just think that it's sad that all this information being held from us, and now I get why it's such a secret and why they create secret societies and why they don't want you to know, because really everything in your environment wants you to thrive. Everything in your environment wants you to succeed. Man, if y'all only knew how loving your environment was and how concerned your environment is about your well-being, y'all, they will look out for you. Little things in the universe will look out for you and let you know, look, you're not alone. Look, we following you. Look, hey, how you doing? They'll show up just to say hi. It's called universal language. It's primordial knowledge. something they knew way back then, and they knew it and taught it to us, but then we want to kill the person that want to bring the information to us. This is why all our martyrs are dead, because of this type of information. But we all got a right to know that God is not in the sky, He's not in the sea, He's inside of you, and He inside of me. So you ain't gotta look for Him, you just gotta believe. But man, the things around you are trying to get your message through. Like, say you pray for a certain brand of pocketbook or something, and you pray for it and already done turns, meaning, boy, I got this 5 purse one, this purse just came to me, I don't know how it just showed up, this box was on my porch. Like, you make up a story, you go into it. This is how you pray, this is how you ask in the spirit, because you can't do the same thing you do in the flesh. In the spirit, you gotta switch up. See, in the flesh, you begging. In the spirit, you know. So in the spirit, you like, man, this purse showed up on my doorstep. I don't know who sent it. I don't know where it came from. But this purse is so nice. And y'all, I'm telling you the purse story, because my sister-in-law got a Louis Vuitton purse, came out of nowhere to her, because she wanted something nice, something valuable. She's never had nothing really expensive. You know, just having these conversations and the things around you listening. So they said she wants something really nice. We're going to send her something to make her feel real good. And she got a Louis Vuitton purse. Y'all, this purse cost so many $1,000s. I was like, girl, you going to sell that pocketbook? She like, no, I want it, because she was like, it made me feel so good. So this pocketbook came from the ether. Tell me you can't make something out of nothing. This purse came from the ether, and this purse came with power. This one purse made her feel beautiful. This one purse boosted up her self-esteem. This one purse gave her self-confidence. This one purse stepped that sister game up so good, and she looked so beautiful toting that purse. She looked so nice toting that purse, and no man gave it to her. It just showed up. See, that's how God bless you, and that's how man bless you. And I also teach that on my channel. When God bless you, He say, leave your change purse at home. Meaning, don't come with me with your money. Your money don't work over here. We don't use them type of funds over here. I got you over here. That's nothing. That don't work over here. In heaven, gold is pavement. They walk on gold. Okay, over here we trying to kill each other for gold. Hell, they is killing each other for gold. Chains, gold rings, gold bracelets, gold anything. They killing each other for it. In heaven, they walk around on it. It's this joke somebody told one time, said this man was getting ready to go to heaven, and the angel came get him, said, anything you want to bring? He said, yeah. So he got his suitcase, and he packed all his stuff in his suitcase, and so they got to heaven. When they got to heaven, the man dropped his suitcase because the suitcase was too heavy, and when it fell, gold fell out, all his gold jewelry and everything, and all the angels was laughing and laughing and laughing. So the man was like, what's so funny? Like, why y'all laughing at me? And they said, he brought pavement. See, the things we consider valuable ain't that valuable, y'all. But if you get in your breath and you learn how to be breath, you will learn that it's so much value in your world, even in your miserable little environment. You think it's so miserable. If you look around, there's something in your environment trying to show you love, but you keep complaining about your environment, so you can't see it, and it can't get to you, but it's there because it keep popping up. It keeps showing itself, keep repeating itself. I always tell you, when things repeat itself, that means that's a message. Pay attention to it, especially when it's a word, when it's a color, when it's a number, when it's an object, when it's a person, when it's a word. I said word. When it's a phase, it could be a sentence. It could be a title. It could be a picture on a billboard. It could be a silhouette of anything. But anything you could think of, because God made everything, and out of all things, all things came from God. So nothing is outside of God. So for you to get to God, you gotta practice staying in. Don't come out. Don't come out. Don't come out of character for anything. All this is mental, y'all. Because in your mind is God. God gave you that mind because he inside of that mind. Everything he is and can be is inside of your mind. That's why your mind is being attacked. That's why your mind is being raped and prostituted and possessed. That's why your mind is being made up for you. Because God is in there. Not there. God is in there. God is in that imaginative thing. That thing that makes you move your arm. That thing that makes you want to hug somebody. That's God. That thing that makes you laugh. That's God. Okay? They trying to take that from you. How in the world they think they can do that? I don't know. It's just mind screwing somebody. Nobody can take that stuff from you. See, the stuff from God, you can't even touch it. Like your soul, how can somebody steal your soul? You don't even know what your soul look like. You probably take out running if your soul actually introduced itself to you in true form. Like, could you even stand in front of your soul? Could your body even handle the power of meeting your soul face to face? Like, how the freak can somebody capture it and take it from you and steal it from you and it's not yours no more? And how can they trick you into thinking that they can do that when you ain't even met it? You can't even grab it. So you selling error. You selling a dream. You selling an illusion. You sacrificing people for what? Trick. Words. Trickery. Words. You can't sell your freaking soul. This stuff is a trip. But back to what I was saying about how everything is manifesting so fast. Everything is manifesting so fast because we are in 4D. 4D. When you wake up, you will realize you're in 4D. And when you wake up, I hope to God you ain't in an accident, you ain't dead, you ain't in jail. Like you not so sick you can't get well. I hope if you locked up, you get out, you get another chance, you get it right. Like whatever your second chance may be, whatever your situation may be. If you cheated, go home, make it right. If you ain't taking care of your kids, start taking care of your freaking kid. Like whatever wrong that you know is wrong. You know is wrong. Ain't nobody gotta tell you what's right and what's wrong. You know better. You know a child need a mother and a father. And if you out here running around and your child running around somewhere and you somewhere, you don't know what the hell your child up to and you ain't seen your child, God know how long you can give two shits about what happened to your child. Man, that junk ain't right. You know it ain't right. That's 3D behavior. 3D behavior. Over here in 4D is love. Ain't no bastards over here. Everybody care. When you speak a word, you own your word. You know why? Because your word gonna manifest. And it gonna manifest around you. Everybody gonna know you said it. You gonna have your identity on it. See, we all pray for peace. We all pray for a peaceful world. And we don't even realize we already there. The harvest came, which was the C word. Judgment was here, so the C word had to come. All our people gone. They still leaving. You know why? Because now it's the rapture. And he said it will be done by fire this time. Y'all, all they doing is shooting. They done legalized guns. You can get a gun, don't matter. That ain't nothing but fire. It's so much killing. But guess what? The negatives have to kill the negatives off because guess what? The positives ain't here. Mentally, we're not here. You can't hurt us anymore. You can't trick us anymore. We get it. Like once you know, you can't unknow. And you can't go backwards. It don't make no sense. So once you know, you woke. But see, they have created a planet. They have created a world with their words. Words are alive. Remember, we here because God spoke. Everything exists because God spoke. So if you're made in his image and you're what he is, what the heck you think happens when you speak? And all that hate they speak, all that hurt they speak, and all of them in agreement with each other. So in the imagination is where God is. Matter has to come, because that was your faith, that you believing in what you saying. Then you got people out here singing your stuff, praising your stuff, which is making it more powerful. We're helping that world exist because we won't come out of it. We won't turn away from it. It won't exist if people turn away from it and start saying we don't want it, and the whole world get up and just started saying the hell with this, stop this, we don't want to hear this no more. But a lot of people afraid of the consequences, but they can't kill everybody. We group up as a world, as a whole. You know what I'm saying? But they have created this planet, and this planet has a right to exist because it's in the minds of everybody. It's in their imagination. Thoughts got legs. Thoughts are alive. They thoughts done went and gathered like thoughts. All them thoughts hanging together. So all them children, man, I guarantee you, most damn near, it's probably 1% of them people in that rap community that's really about that life. Other people just pretending because they tired of the struggle. Because they ain't know how to deal with the struggle. Because we don't teach our people how to deal with struggle. Because we really don't know either. And I pray to God this is what my channel can be used for as a guide. Remember, I'm not trying to make you do nothing. I'm not trying to convert you. But reality is reality. It's the world that exists in front of us, and we do not pay attention to it. So them people, when they rap on them songs and they be talking about how vicious they is, they be creating demons. They be creating real shit. They gotta live that life out. Like ain't no not getting away from it, because in 4D ain't no bastards over here. You gonna own your words. Your words attached to you. That's your identity, your vibration. So it has to center around you. But the sad part about it is it turns on you, because everything is a mirror. It has the mirror effect. It turns on you. But trust me, them boys so loving. Them boys are hurt. Them boys need something. It's like, what is needed, y'all? What is needed? Is it anything that we can do? I really don't think it's nothing we can do. It's just sit back and wait until the negatives destroy each other. What can you do? Because if you're a positive, a 4D, and you trying to go in 3D and strain some stuff out, guess what? You're going to get bumped out of 3D. Same with 3D trying to go into 4D. The frequency don't match. You're going to get bumped. So you got to figure out what lane you in, what you stand for. All they talking about standing 10 toes down. Well, if you stand for violence, killing, hurting, making a mother suffer, like, wow, I feel so sorry for that mother that lost all her sons in a matter of no time. My heart goes out. They don't know that they not just hurting themselves, like they hurting everybody else that love them, that's attached to them. Like your life just don't belong to you. It belongs to your kids. You're responsible for the kids. It belongs to your mother, your father. Like those people raised you. Those people are responsible for bringing you on the earth. And you take that life and you just waste it. But what's happening is the clout chasing done got so bad that this 3D world is a planet. That is a murderous planet. Stay out of that realm. Go be a doctor. Go be a lawyer. Go be something else, a psychiatrist for something. Go cut grass. But my thing is right now, don't be an actor. And don't be a freaking rapper or a singer right now until stuff kind of like calm down, because it's the new money marketing tool. It's the new way to diss somebody in front of the world, having fun, boasting in it, rejoicing in it. Like in 3D ain't no respect, man. In 3D it's freaking rough. It's savage. And if you done fought to get out of 3D and you done made your way to 4D, don't try to take your butt back to 3D because you're going to die. You're going to get sick. You're going to lose everything. You can't go back. You cannot go back once you decide to leave 3D and go to 4D, which is higher thinking, which is thinking in love, which is respecting each other, which is having a deep admiration for your blood, man. For your blood. Let's start with the blood first before we even go any further. What family is together? What family is getting along? You know what I'm saying? It's very small. It's like you clicked up in your family. You got a certain clique you hang with. But no togetherness. Just stay on my side. You stay on your side. It shouldn't be that way. Y'all, that's 3D thinking. Over here in 4D, everybody get along. Everybody love each other. Everybody is happy to see each other. Man, you getting compliments. You getting people saying, oh, let me get that for you. Let me buy that for you. How you doing today? I just want to tell you I love you. Man, we got a man that ride around in a wheelchair with a sign just say, a hug. Can I just have a hug? Or he'll say, hump, I love you. Hump back if you love me. You know what I'm saying? Just over here, it's nothing but peace. The world that we prayed for. So y'all, our world is in chaos right now because the rapture is going on. A lot of people looking for some invisible person to fall out the sky. I don't knock people for that. But remember, if you think that, then that's what you get. So if you waiting, that means you ain't got him. I got him. I ain't waiting. He here already. He here already. Y'all, you know, saved me so many times. I died twice this year. My heart went to 10%. And I'm here. I'm still here. I turned 12 years old with this heart transplant. I'm doing good. And they say I'm in rejection, but rejection what? See, you can't take everything and think it's bad. Yeah, I'm in rejection, but what really is rejection? What really was the C word, y'all? Because I caught the C word, right? I got vaccinated, everything. I still caught the C word. But at the same time, I had rejection that was acute. They couldn't stop my rejection from coming. They could not stop my rejection from coming. But because I spirit walk and I practice being more breath than I do flesh, healing hang out with me all the time. So when something attack me, healing already on it. I don't gotta pray for healing. Healing told me, I wish, don't, how you gonna pray for me like I don't know what to do, like I'm slow. I'm healing. I ain't never let you down. I've been here every step of the way. Every time something happen, I pull you out. Come on, don't do that. Don't pray for me. Like, don't tell, like, God, healing ain't doing good. They like you going to God point saying I ain't doing my job. Like, I need to get stronger. I'm healing, boo. I've been healed. So when I called the C word, y'all, they said, my rejection was so bad, I went to get a second opinion. They was like, maybe I'ma die. They don't know. They don't know what to do. Nobody on this earth exists with this issue. But when I caught the C word, and I keep saying that, God take bad things and use it for the good for the people that love him. Tell me when I caught the C word, it stopped my rejection from developing. That was my issue. They could not stop them freaking antibodies from coming. They was coming like this, y'all. Now they stopped. They're no longer producing. And it was nothing they can do. And I told my doctor this, but they don't believe me. They like, nah. Because everybody want to look at the C word like it's something bad, which it is, but then is it? Ain't nothing here without God's knowledge. God's not going to let his people be attacked by nothing. You get life, like a win for life ticket. Like you get life. And I have gotten it in abundance. I cannot complain. So the only issue I'm having right now is the antibodies that were created are just hanging out. They're not moving. I just did this chemo sort of type therapy infusion for months. didn't do nothing. They didn't move. But what really is rejection? Is my body rejecting my heart? Or is the word rejection meaning it's there to reject anything that's coming towards me, that may be coming in the future, that may be out now? So the word is rejection, meaning no, nothing can come here. Nothing can come in. See, I don't think like they do. I look behind the scenes. Rejection is not always a bad thing. Think about it, y'all. Excuse me. But we're in 4D. So y'all better get it together because there's nothing you can do about it. The earth has made up her mind. She has moved. She is sick of our mess. And the earth is fighting back. Look at the sea. The sea is not playing. The sea is alive. It's swallowing cities. The water is tired. Water is the mother of the earth. Water. Water. The words taught me that water is the mother of what we call Jesus, the presence, the reflection. Remember God hovered over the water and he saw his reflection for the first time. And when he seen himself, he meshed just like that with water. And there you go, his reflection. He saw what he looked like for the first time. So what he looked like is Jesus. But if you think about it in spiritual form, every part of God breaks up. His face, he sent his face down here to check us. He created a mind to be a pet to Jesus. This is in your Kabbalah and your holy books. And I knew this information way before I knew what the Kabbalah was. I trust what's going on in me because I'm in 4D. In 4D, all of the preachers are still alive. You just tap in, you can hear teaching. You can hear teaching. But y'all, the words, they created a mind. And everything that God is, he put inside the mind. And he put inside the mind so it could play with Jesus. So it could be with Jesus. So it could teach Jesus everything. Because God can't go around everything. Why y'all think he in a realm all by himself? Because he'll mesh with everything. It's only one reflection. So he sent his reflection out to save the mind. Because the mind was his best friend. The mind was his buddy. The mind was his heart. The mind was, that's why he came. That's why he said, I'll go, because the mind was in trouble. And we think he died on that cross to save our butt. No, he came to save our minds. And it get even deeper than that, y'all. The cross had to be in agreement with it. Y'all don't even know that the cross walked and talked. So these are the things that I teach you. That dang on cross had to be in agreement with God's reflection hanging on it and being nailed to it. Like, man, read the Ethiopian Bible. This is the oldest one. Go back. Go back. Stop. Don't go up here. Go back there. The cross talked with Jesus. It walked, man. See, we can't fathom stuff like that. Cain buried Abel 3 times. And he said 3 times the ground spewed him up. Like, psh. Come on, y'all. Things around our environment is alive. It is not dead. We just the ones that's coolest. The animals know it. The animals know it. That's why they all fly together in one accord. They on one mind. We the one all spread out and split out and stuff. But every aspect of God is a deity. His love is a deity. His hate is a deity. His disgust is a deity. His faith is a deity. His justice is a deity. His foreknowledge is a deity. These words are alive, people, and that's what's at war. Not us. Words are at war because when we speak them, they matter. M-A-T-T-E-R, meaning they harden. They become tangible, but they matter to you because they become your mantras. It's what you speak. and you put faith behind it. You know, when they rapping, boy, they into it. They whole soul into it. So that world gotta be real. They don't like that world. They want to get out of that world. But when they try to crawl out of that world, it bring them right back down. But they only got to change their thinking. And if you change your thinking, you can change your heart. It's not change your heart, then you change your thinking. No. You change your heart, your thinking, then it change your heart. And then you got heart and mind connection. But I love you guys. And this was just a love message to let you guys know I was thinking about you and that I love you. I want everybody to have a blessed day. Like and subscribe to my channel if you like the message that I sent today. And remember, y'all, get out of 3D. Ain't nothing in 3D but death. Ain't nothing in 3D but bad memories. Ain't nothing in 3D but past stuff. Get in 4D. Care. Put a little more thought into what you do. Tell somebody you love them every day, because the rapture is happening. Y'all are waiting on the rapture when the rapture is going on right in front of your face. Have a good day.